Mention brain fog to your doctor and you're likely to be met with a dismissive tone and be told that it isn't a real condition. But if you describe brain fog to your friends, they'll know exactly what you mean. Fuzzy thinking, trouble concentrating, trying to find the right word, feeling like your brain has somehow slowed down. And today, I discuss the common symptoms of brain fog in midlife and how to get rid of the fogginess simply by changing your habits in just a few areas of your life. Hello, I'm neuroscientist Dr. Ben Webb, sharing brain advice for a mentally healthy and happy midlife. Welcome to episode 68 of Better Brain, Better You. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great week, and thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode on how to beat brain fog in midlife. So your brain is the most important part of your body. It controls and coordinates everything that you do. Your actions and reactions, how you think and feel, your memories and learning, all the things that make you, you. And there are some neuroscience-backed steps you can take to keep your brain healthy. And I've put them together for you in a guide that gives you the 6 steps you can take right now to create and maintain a healthy brain. You can download it for free and keep it forever at ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. That's ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. Each of these steps uses the latest neuroscience and lifestyle medicine research to enhance your brain health. And it's my gift to you, so please do go and grab it now and start taking care of your brain in midlife and beyond. So as I said, if you complain of brain fog to a doctor, you really are likely to be met with a very dismissive tone and probably told by them that brain fog isn't a real condition. But if you mention brain fog to your friends, they know exactly what you're talking about. Fuzzy thinking, trouble concentrating, a sense of grasping for the right word, feeling like your brain has really slowed down. But in truth, brain fog is not a medical diagnosis, but a sign that things just aren't right in your body. There are multiple causes of brain fog, from hormonal changes, medications, ill health, and of course the restrictions and repercussions we've all experienced as a result of the pandemic. Mostly though, it occurs as a result of our failure to look after our brains with good quality sleep, the right sort of nutrition, mental as well as physical exercise, and managing stress. So the most common brain fog symptoms are a loss of mental clarity, inability to focus or concentrate, problems with learning and remembering, slow thinking, issues with language or word finding, and clumsiness. And depending on which area of your brain function is affected, you can also experience brain fatigue, exhaustion, or irritability. And symptoms of brain fog can come and go, but when they occur regularly, they really do interfere with the quality of your life, your relationships, and your work, and crucially, can railroad your normal capabilities. So it's important to talk first to your GP or physician to rule out any underlying physical or mental health issues. But instead of saying, I have brain fog, you can try to be more specific about your circumstances. So for example, say, I'm having problems trying to find the right words, but my brain function and memory are fine. This helps to isolate the symptoms for your doctor. So how do you get rid of brain fog? Well, changing your habits in just 4 areas of your life can boost your brain health and get rid of brain fog completely. These are sleep, stress, nutrition, and exercise, including mental fitness as well. So to create new healthy patterns, it really helps to try and understand how habits are formed in your brain. So trigger and reward combine to form a habit. First, there is the trigger, which can be almost anything, such as a time of day, a person or a place, a mood or smell. The action or reward may be eating, drinking, exercise, going outside, checking your social media. And this sequence of a trigger and reward becomes routine over time. The trigger and the reward combine, and a sense of anticipation emerges, cravings develop, and a habit is generated. And once embedded in your brain, habits can be reactivated at any time, especially during periods of stress. So the good news is that it's relatively simple to cultivate a new craving for a healthier habit. So for example, if you want to work on going to bed at a regular time, you pick, say, 10 o'clock in the evening as your trigger, reinforce this by setting an alarm on your phone. Your reward each night is then to apply your favourite body lotion before you go into bed. You can cultivate a craving for the smell and sensation of that body lotion by thinking about it throughout the day. By anticipating the reward, you can develop a craving to drive the habit loop of going to bed at 10 o'clock in the evening. Try and work through each of the following 4 areas of your life and see what habits can be replaced by brain-friendly strategies over the next 30 days. First, let's try and be less stressed. Even when you feel chronically stressed, you have a lot more control than you might think. First, what you think really matters. Negative thoughts prompt your body to respond as if you're under threat. So be realistic about what you can achieve. Recognize when good enough is better than perfect. Also, be reasonable about what those around you, such as work colleagues, friends, and family, can achieve as well. Being present and focused on what you're doing is a natural antidote to stress-induced absent-mindedness. So smiling and laughter are natural stress busters. Try smiling when you wake up, look in the mirror, put the kettle on, and when you greet someone. Smiling, laughing, and having fun are simply choices we make. If we actively make those choices every day, they will become habits. Second, try to sleep better. If your nights are disrupted by difficulty falling asleep or waking in the middle of the night, these steps are proven to help you sleep better. So first, stick to a sleep schedule. Go to bed at the same time every night, wake up at the same time every morning, regardless of whether it's a weekday, weekend, or you're on holiday. Never hit the snooze button. Get up as soon as you wake up. Get natural daylight as soon as possible after you wake and across your wake cycle and throughout the day. Exercise earlier in the day to promote tiredness later on in the day. Start to dim artificial light from about 8 o'clock in the evening to initiate sleep. Keep your evenings calm as you approach bedtime. And sleep in the dark and avoid the blue light on phones, tablets, and computers. Try and charge them outside of your bedroom. The third, eat the right foods to nourish your brain. What you eat directly affects the way in which your brain functions. So, for example, you can adopt a Mediterranean-style diet rich in nutrients and minerals and gradually remove unhealthy processed foods from your freezer, fridge, and cupboards. Omega-3 fatty acids are really important for brain performance and memory and can reduce inflammation in your brain as well. So food sources are things like are fatty fish, nuts, and some seeds, some plant oils such as flax seeds. Iron and vitamin B12 are essential for a healthy brain. If you think you may be deficient, speak to your doctor about getting tested and then using supplements. Keep your brain hydrated. Divide your weight in pounds by 2 and aim for that many fluid ounces of water each day. Maintain a healthy weight, as obesity and high BMI are associated with mental decline. And finally, exercise to look after your brain health. So research undoubtedly shows that aerobic exercise and resistance training are really important to boost your brain health, but mental exercise is vital too. Challenging your brain with new experiences and activities to learn new things and promote what we call neuroplasticity. Learning is like a powerful brain-changing drug that generates brain cells, enriches brain networks, and opens new routes that can bypass dormant and damaged parts of the brain. So as well as specific exercise sessions in all forms, look for opportunities to incorporate more movement into your daily routine and break up long spells of sitting with standing or moving for a couple of minutes. It's important to remember that brain fog can also be a prominent feature of conditions such as ME and long COVID. So for anyone who's been struggling with the smallest tasks for long periods as a result of these conditions, solving all your problems with lifestyle changes probably isn't realistic in the short term. But that said, even in situations such as these, some of these small changes can make a really positive difference. So there you have it. The most common brain fog symptoms are loss of mental clarity, inability to focus or concentrate, problems with learning and remembering, slow thinking, issues with language or word finding, and clumsiness. And changing your habits in just 4 areas of your life, sleep, stress, nutrition, and exercise, including mental fitness, can boost your brain health and get rid of brain fog forever. So I hope that was helpful. And if you want to know all of the steps you need to take for a healthy brain, I've put together a free guide for you. It shows you the 6 simple steps to a healthy brain. You can grab this guide at ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. That's ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. Go ahead and download this free guide to keep your brain healthy forever. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in to the end of this episode on beating brain fog in midlife. I see you. You're clearly committed to creating and maintaining a healthy brain. So I applaud you. Keep up the good work. Take good care of yourself. Stay safe and healthy. And I will look forward to seeing you next time.